that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
54 mark, 54 mark. Check, check, watch 54, watch 54. I got it. 30 left. 54, mark 54. Here we go, team. Here I come, here I come. Mike by 4, Mike by 4.
Here's Lawrence. A short throw there to Strange. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3. Here's Lawrence to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. No surprise there. Chase Young wrecks that play with a sack. This defense coming out after the half, and if that play's any indicator, Charles, maybe a little refreshed and refocused here for quarters 3 and 4.
Yeah, they did really well on that one. That's exactly what they need to keep doing if they want to change their fortunes in this game.
Man in motion is Agnew. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Throw right side, caught by Ridley. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Back to throw. Lawrence. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down. As they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. From the 9, 2nd and 5. Looking to throw. Lawrence. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. And they'll send the tight end in motion. They'll look to throw again. Forced out to his left. Unable to corral him. He fights through. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Trevor Lawrence, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Jaguars have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter. McManus's point after is good, and the lead now up to 14. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 46.
Here's Purdy. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel.
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. A big play there for the Niners. 42 yards. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
McCaffrey will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal.
Again, McCaffrey.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown.
Christian McCaffrey
taking it in from 2 yards out.
And the 49ers have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. McCaffrey, he'll try to run it in. And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. And that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you've got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
Lawrence. This ball caught by Strange. 26 big yards on that one. It's another 1st down. A shotgun snap and again to ETN.
And he swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10. Lawrence going to move him around a bit. And Jones will go in motion right. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence.
Looking for the end zone. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Zay Jones.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Jags are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. But that's certainly an important touchdown there. It makes this a 2-score game.
But as we've seen, no lead is safe in this one with the way these 2 offenses have lit up the scoreboard. I would imagine that on their sidelines, they're both yelling at their defenses, hey, you want to get involved here? One big play from you, that could win the game for us.
Now McManus to tack on the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
49ers 22. Brandon McManus to kick off for the Jaguars.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game.
Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Purdy.
And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
They'll roll him out right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Picked up by Foyesade Oluwakin.
And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
Well, let's face it, Brandon, they're down here in the second half. Want to try and make something happen, and if you're the guy with the ball in your hands, you're going to try even harder because I think all he was trying to do was to get outside the pocket and see if he can find a big play downfield.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Now it looks like he'll throw here.
And the pressure gets to Lawrence, and he'll go down.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
They go play action with Lawrence. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, Jaguars. Jamal Agnew, 51 yards. And the Jaguars tack on another score as they have dominated this fourth quarter. Lawrence going to look to throw for it.
Flush to his right. That's caught. And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now. Oh, they're changing this at the line.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
Picked off by Tyson Campbell. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right?